So you saw him get up and walk away after that fall?
Oh yeah, like a walking, talking angel, man.
Can you describe it? Get out of here! You're wasting my time! 20 people saw him, man. Not a single one can describe him apart from being bald with a tattoo on the back of his neck.
You really think it's the Hitman?
I don't care if it's the fucking tooth fairy. I'm gonna get him.
Detective. This was left at the front desk. Kid said, give it to whoever's looking for the Hitman.
Location for the ransom exchange is set?
Yes, sir. Blackwater Park. I've already assigned 3 teams for you.
Good. We get the girl, make sure she's secure, then we take them all out and get our money back. Ransom is not in the agency budget this year.
May I ask where we're going, sir?
Hope, South Dakota. To watch the myth die.
Next matter of order. Dexter Industries versus Kevin Zimmerman. Trespassing. Where's the prisoner, Sheriff?
Your Honor, the prisoner had a unfortunate accident in his cell this morning, and he's on his way to the infirmary.
I see. You think he'll pull through?
Not looking good. He fell pretty hard.
Case dismissed.
Well, I think I'm gonna mosey on down to the jail and check on the jailbirds. All right, Your Honor.
Where were we?
People versus Timothy Hawk. Charged with breaking and entering, criminal mischief, destruction of private property, criminal trespassing with intent.
Mr. Hawk is no stranger to this courtroom.
The defendant is pleading not guilty by reason of extraordinary circumstances. The prosecutor has petitioned Your Honor to dismiss that defense on the basis of video evidence that establishes defendant's guilt. Absolutely.
The state has the floor.
It's the UN. They're using the gnomes to enslave us. I'm not mad. I'm interested in freedom.
Order! The state has the floor, Mr. Hawk. You are not the state. Thanks be to God. You will have your chance to spout foolishness at the appropriate time. State?
Your Honor, the state has videotaped evidence of the defendant caught in the act of most of the charges on this docket. We repeat our belief that the defendant is not mentally competent and ought to be removed immediately for comprehensive psychiatric evaluation. But, as Your Honor has already dismissed that request, we will continue to make our case.
I've seen the documents. It's all in black and white, in English, French, Chinese, and Tex-Mex. Destroy the gnomes before it's too late. The UN won't stop until they can control all our brains.
Simmer down, Mr. Hawk. Charged with the destruction of 67 garden gnomes at Baldwin's garden shop.
Baldwin's UN Mind Control Distribution Center, you mean? I'm fighting for all of us, don't you get it?
State would like to repeat its request to get the defendant into psychiatric evaluation.
I'm not crazy. It was the fall of the Seventh Empire. That's when the UN made its plan. And the gnomes have eyes. Those are the cameras. They have ears. Those are the microphones. They transmit and send signals to the towers. The relays, the satellites, they have infrared cerebral wave monitors inside that can make you do things. They make you move. They make you think something you wouldn't normally think. Foil bounces the waves. I'm the only sane one here!
Your Honor, if we can't get this lunatic into appropriate medical care, let's just review the videotaped evidence, huh? The legitimacy of which the defense has not disputed, so we can just confirm his guilt and go home.
All right, let's watch some movies. Who's got the popcorn?
Hey, you got that VCR up and running? Yep. Yeah. Fuck. It's all ready. All right, good.
Would defense care to make a statement at this time?
Objection! Out of order! These illegal videos only show what I did, not why I had to do the things I did. I demand videotape of the UN Security Council's secret meeting of June 17th, 1953.
Motive is not exculpatory in cases such as yours, Mr. Hawk. I strongly dislike my brother-in-law because I happen to know he's a drunken gambling ass. That does not give me carte blanche to slash his tires, or kidnap his Irish setters, or take a baseball bat to his skull. More's the pity. We're gonna watch this videotape one more time. When it's over, you're going to plead not guilty by reason of complete imbecility. Or I'm gonna sentence you to the maximum sentence allowed by the laws of our great state. Maestro, if you will.
Yes, Your Honor, right away.
Boring!
Be quiet, Mr. Hawk.
Nice production value. Where did you make it? How do you sleep at night?
We did not make this, Mr. Hawk. This is you caught red-handed on camera at the scene of the crime.
Oh, I think I know how this ends. Get ready for this. The cop has a split personality disorder. No, he was really the serial killer all along.
Just watch the movie, Mr. Hawk.
That is not me.
Yes, Mr. Hawk. Yes, it is.
If that is me, then the UN must have made me do it. They can do that.
That sounds an awful lot like a confession to me, Mr. Hawk.
Boring!
Be quiet, Mr. Hawk. Howdy.
Are you gonna be at the fair?
God, what I wouldn't do for a cigarette right about now.
Relax. Just tell the truth and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's not what my lawyer's been telling me. It's just, I've heard stories about that judge. You say he's a real hard ass.
Nah, he's alright. Firm but fair, you know? Ah, try and squeeze in a reference to the Queen. That'll get you on his good side.
The Queen?
Yeah. Apparently the judge is like a quarter British, and since he found out, he's like obsessed with everything from across the pond. He even gets up there in a robe and powdered wig. Yep, total Anglophile.
Eek, what a freak.
Well, I don't know about that. A little different, maybe.
No, I mean, an Anglophile? So he only, like, does it with British people or what?
That's a... Okay, wow, you're stupid. So, moving on. Hey, you want to go grab a bunch of shots later? I mean, if this freaky judge doesn't lock you up.
Sure, unless you're an Anglophile, because I'm all American.
Yeah. No, just a codexophile.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
So, I assume you'll be joining the rest of the ladies for the girls' night out next week.
Oh no, I don't know. I mean, those things aren't really there. I'm not it's just not my kind of thing, you know?
You don't have to get all defensive with me. They aren't exactly my cup of tea either.
Cup of tea? You're a funny guy, Bill. You're sweet. You're not always trying to be all macho.
Don't let my suave sophistication fool you, Jolene. Underneath all this charm and refinement, I'm all man.
Well, I know that. I wouldn't find you so interesting otherwise.
Find me interesting, do you?
You just turn everything right around on a girl, don't you?
Only the girls that interest me.
Well, I suppose I will join the ladies for the girls' night out since no interesting men have come along to offer me an evening of romance.
What time can I pick you up?
7 o'clock sharp. And dress nice. You are taking me to La Brea's in Chatwick.
Amazing. I'm just gonna hang out here and stare at you with awe for a while, Jolene. I got nothing planned for the next 30, 40 years anyway.
Top of the morning.
Good to see you. What's up?
If that is me, then the UN must have made me do it.
They can do that.
That sounds an awful lot like a confession to me, Mr. Hawk.
Boring!
Be quiet, Mr. Hawk.
You see? You see? That's the power of the UN.
Order. Mr. Hawk, I am doing everything in my power to assure you a fair trial. I am no fan of the UN and believe your ideas deserve a fair hearing, but you need to shut up.
I need to pee?
Well, we have technical problems and an incontinent defendant, so we'll take a short break. 5-minute recess.
I don't know what's wrong, it just stopped.
Sure, it's just an overload. This antique electrical system don't like the heat. I'm on it, no worries.
Do you need something?
I'm getting to 10, Mr. Hawk. Seriously.
Keep your hands where I can see them. We're going back to the courtroom. You will not speak to anyone or stop for any reason along the way. His Honor is not a patient man. Come on, get moving.
Glad to have you back. Take your place at the desk and let's wrap this thing up. A judge is given considerable latitude in sentencing cases such as this. Context is taken seriously. In all my years upon the bench, I don't believe I've ever sentenced a man to much more than the minimum sentence for the crimes of which this court has found you guilty. In your case, however, I'm availing myself of the opportunity to hand down the maximum penalty. 2 years confinement in a state penitentiary, minus time served, and a fine of $10,000. Confinement to be served at Rapid City minimum unit. Done. Someone make the necessary arrangements and get this convict into a keep.
You heard His Honor. Get a move on. Let's go.
Court will now take a 45-minute recess.